Mahatma Buddha teaches us that maintaining good health lies in understanding our own bodies. It's about avoiding dwelling on past regrets or worrying excessively about the future. True wisdom involves embracing an honest and mindful life in the present moment. However, many struggle with this because they may not fully appreciate the value of life. Often people get caught up in concerns about their past actions and future uncertainties. It's essential to acknowledge future concerns, but the focus should be on cultivating a healthy present. By living in the moment, both your mind and body can experience true well-being. This shift to present living reduces the impact of past pains and future worries. The simple act of breathing in the present can bring unparalleled joy and happiness. If you follow the teachings of Mahatma Buddha, pay close attention to these profound lessons. Commit your time to understand them fully instead of wasting it on superficial content. This investment in learning will bring valuable insights and wisdom into your life. This tale carries a valuable lesson about embracing the present moment and letting go of the burdens of the past and worries about the future. The story unfolds with a deeply troubled individual sitting on a mountain rock, shedding tears. A compassionate Buddhist monk comes across this person and engages in a conversation. The distressed individual reveals thoughts of ending their own life, questioning the monk's concern. In response, the monk advises that if the person is contemplating action, crying in that spot serves no purpose. The individual, angered by this suggestion, insists on their autonomy but continues to cry. The monk then inquires if the person has truly abandoned everything, to which they claim to have nothing left. The monk, observing the person's emotional weight, questions why they carry this burden if they have nothing to lose. Taken aback, the person denies carrying any burden, asserting emptiness. The monk astutely points out that even the person's breath seems heavy, suggesting that someone truly unburdened wouldn't be driven to such despair. The monk challenges the notion that a person with nothing to lose would contemplate ending their life, encouraging a deeper reflection on the nature of the perceived burdens. Upon hearing these words, the individual's frustration escalates, prompting him to question the Buddhist monk with a mix of confusion and anger. "What do you mean by that?" The monk, undeterred, responds with a profound inquiry. "Have you ever taken a moment to peer into your own being? How much baggage do you carry? What burdens weigh down your shoulders, and for how long do you intend to bear them? Unload here. Lighten your load. Why linger beneath the weight of these burdens?" The impact of the monk's words hits the person deeply, causing an immediate shift. Overwhelmed with emotion, he falls at the monk's feet, expressing gratitude. "Gurudev, no one has ever truly understood me. Despite the countless people who have come and gone, you, in one instance, comprehended me beyond even my own family's understanding. You've delved into my thoughts like no one else." Intrigued by the prospect of a solution, the person opens up about his predicament, asking the monk if he can resolve his issues. The monk, perceptive and wise, redirects the focus. Where is the problem? The person insists it lies at home, urging the monk to accompany him and address the issue there. However, the monk gently redirects his perspective, asserting, "The problem isn't at your home, it resides within you. Have you ever turned inward to confront these challenges? Until you do, problems will persist everywhere. And if, by chance, there is a problem at home, why are you up here on this mountain? You mentioned leaving behind everything. My home, family, and close relatives. If you've left those things behind, then the problems associated with them should also be behind you. So why are you still troubled?" Upon hearing these words from the Buddhist monk, the individual responds, "Guru, you're right. I get it now. The issue lies within me. I lack the ability to succeed in anything. Every endeavor I undertake ends up in chaos. I've never been able to complete a task properly. It's just my bad luck." Upon hearing this, the monk smiles and says, "It seems like you're having a streak of bad luck. Tell me, what exactly is going wrong with your luck?" The person then explains, "Guru, I wanted to start a business, and for that I needed funds. So I borrowed some money from my family and ventured into a business with high hopes. My business journey had a promising start with my family's support, but over time, I faced setbacks and incurred losses. As a result, my family, once my pillars of support, distanced themselves and grew disappointed. My dream was to build a thriving business to provide my loved ones with the comfort they deserved. Unfortunately, they couldn't grasp my intentions, and instead of understanding, they blamed me for the failures. To add to the frustration, a close friend who ventured into business with me found remarkable success. Every visit to my home turned into a recount of his achievements, highlighting his independent efforts and hard work. My family, influenced by his success, would compare us, emphasizing my apparent shortcomings. The constant criticism took a toll on me, leading me to take loans and launch a new business, only to face more setbacks and eventual failure. Now my situation is dire, with my house mortgaged. In desperation, I sought advice from a Buddhist monk, asking, "What should I do?" The monk's response was enlightening. He asked, "Do you know why your friend used to visit you?" The answer was painful but revealing. The friend's visits weren't about camaraderie. They were aimed at undermining me in front of my family, making me feel inferior. The monk helped me understand the toxic dynamic and the need to break free from the torment. Imagine this scenario. Picture a conversation between a Buddhist monk and someone who's grappling with feelings of sadness, jealousy, and regret. The monk gently asks, "Did you truly feel down when you saw your friend succeed in business?" The person responds, admitting, "Yes, it hurt to see him succeed while my own business failed. I felt jealous and regretful, and it caused me a lot of suffering." The monk, with a knowing smile, remarks, "So you'd actually be happy if your friend failed? If his business collapsed, that would bring you joy?" Then the monk continues, "Your happiness seems to be dependent on your friend's success or failure. He has the power to make you happy or sad. You've become a kind of slave to his outcomes. In this situation, your happiness and suffering hinge on the actions of others, leaving you powerless. Unfortunately, there's no easy solution to your problem because your emotional well-being is at the mercy of external circumstances, and your own actions haven't changed this cycle. It's a challenging predicament. Imagine a scenario. A friend visits your home, sharing tales of their business success and hard work. It might bring a tinge of sadness, but here's the twist. They're being honest about their life struggles and triumphs. They're opening up, offering you a valuable glimpse into their journey. Now you have a choice. Embrace this shared experience and let it shape your own path, or let envy take root. The real wisdom lies in seizing this opportunity. Your friend is essentially handing you a treasured trove of experiences and insights without you even asking. Instead of harboring envy, be grateful for this unexpected gift of wisdom. Express appreciation to your friend for enriching your life with lessons that might have taken years for you to learn on your own. So, step into the future, confront your challenges armed with this newfound wisdom, and never give up. Time, after all, is a constant force of change, ensuring that both good and bad times will inevitably pass. Embrace the journey, learn from others, and keep moving forward. The key takeaway is simple yet profound. Embrace life to witness both its challenges and triumphs. When your journey hits a rough patch, use those struggles as building blocks for your success story. As you soar to new heights, your peers will share not just their victories, but also the valuable lessons from their failures. It's a cautionary tale, a guide for steering clear of missteps. When tough times come knocking, don't just absorb their words. Tap into your own wisdom. Amidst their well-intentioned advice, remember that they may not seek to uplift but to caution. Just as I find satisfaction in their trials, I hope you find strength in your own challenges. Upon hearing these words, the individual turned to the Buddhist monks and acknowledged, "You're absolutely right. It feels like I'm not in control of my own life. Rather, it's being dictated by the whims of my relatives and friends, leading to a mix of joy and sorrow. However, I have a lingering question. When I initially embarked on my business journey, my sole intention was to bring happiness to my family, to provide them with comforts and joys. Is it wrong to prioritize my family? I did everything with their well-being in mind. But even after facing business losses, my family eventually distanced themselves. The monks responded with smiles, prompting the person to ask, "What's amusing? Did I pose an inappropriate question?" The monks refrained from labeling him a Buddhist monk and instead explained, "Every person seeks solace when they err. You're no exception. We all desire recognition for our accomplishments. When praise is absent, it stings, deeply affecting our hearts." This is when the belief arises that everyone in the world is self-centered, pursuing personal gains, interests, and connections. Yet, if you're genuinely considering someone as your family and acting for their welfare, why perceive it as serving others? In reality, you're doing it for yourself. If you believe you're doing things for others, you might find yourself constantly unhappy. However, once you realize that your actions are for your own well-being, a unique happiness will blossom. The key is to remain content by consistently improving your tasks and not seeking validation from others. It's a revelation when you take control of your destiny, refusing to succumb to the influence of others. In a poignant moment with Buddhist monks, a person comprehends the essence of self-determination. They express, "Until now, my fate was in the hands of others, painted with colors of happiness or sorrow as they pleased. Now, holding my destiny, I won't accept defeat." Seeking support during challenging times, the person asks the monks for something to accompany them through life's worst moments. Responding to the plea, the monks offer a small box with a profound secret. They advise, "Keep it close, for it holds the key to liberation from profound sorrows and the gravest calamities. Open it only when you feel there's no way out, when everything seems meaningless." The person, armed with the mysterious box, embarks on a new business venture, refusing to concede defeat. Success follows, reuniting the family and bringing comfort and joy. No longer dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, the focus shifts to enhancing the present. As life unfolds, the person learns that both challenging and joyous times are transient. Just as adversity doesn't last forever, neither do moments of prosperity. Once again, a bright chapter in his life had come to a sudden close. His world was turned upside down when a neighboring state launched an attack, leaving his home state in ruins. Not only did his business crumble, but he also faced the harsh realities of life with his family. Forced to flee from one place to another, they found themselves in dire straits, struggling to afford even basic necessities like food and drink. Tragically, hunger claimed the lives of his parents, and he found himself on the move with his ailing wife and 2 young brothers, all without the means to secure medical treatment. In the midst of these hardships, he began questioning the purpose of his existence. The once inspiring words of well-meaning individuals seemed hollow and meaningless. Feeling utterly defeated, he pondered the futility of life and the pursuit of success. The struggles seemed insurmountable, and he questioned the worth of striving for a better life. It was in this moment of despair that he stumbled upon a box given to him by Buddhist monks. A small note inside carried a powerful message. "The beginning of your new life can come from anywhere. You may have a gold coin or not, but if you have the courage, you will definitely do something." This simple yet profound statement reignited hope within him, sparking a renewed sense of courage. With this newfound determination, he decided to once again strive for success and purpose in his life.